We are Group 1 in AMTE 416, and we are doing a research study in development of a portable painting station for airframe workshop in aviation school. This is a partial requirement for the Bachelor of Science in Aircraft Maintenance, and I am the main author, Scott Louis Philip, and my co-author, De Leon Ray Anthony, and our fellow researchers. Next slide, please. Angeles Astoveza, De Leon John, Escote, Garingalao, Lara, Libao, Manguinao, and Milan. Next slide. So in the background of our study, Butts College of Aeronautics has only several places that students are allowed to use for the purpose of painting their projects, such as the back of the gymnasium, parking lots, and areas with sufficient ventilation and space. The main problem underlying this situation focuses on the Butts Airframe Laboratory, where there are not enough ventilation and space to conduct spray painting, make it dangerous to one's health when done in an uncontrollable space. It may result in short-term health effects such as burn to the skin and eyes, irritation to the nose and throat and lungs, and so on. Providing a safe and controlled place to conduct spray painting can minimize the user's exposure to hazardous chemicals, thus promoting a less hazardous way of painting for the environment. It may also lead to productivity and efficiency as the painting station is portable, making it accessible and convenient to the user. Next slide, please. The objective of the study. First is to know the limitation of a portable painting station. Second, to propose what materials to use to make the painting station portable. Third, to propose a design for the painting portable painting station. And lastly, to determine whether a painting station would increase the overall quality of projects done in airframe shop. Our SOPs will be first, what feature will make the portable painting station for the airframe shop effective? Secondly, the what kind of outcomes can we anticipate as a result of our work creating a portable painting station for the airframe shop? And lastly, the modification would you recommend building the portable painting station for the airframe shop in order to increase its performance? Next slide. The scope of limitation. The research will create a painting station for the use of Pat's College of Aeronautic airframe labs. The development will be restricted to improving the lab's functionality and convenience. At Pat's College of Aeronautics Airframe Laboratory, the study will be carried out laboratory assistant, toolkeepers, college students, notably aviation maintenance technology students, who are now enrolled in the second semester of the academic year 2022-2023, will make up the study's respondents. Next slide. We will use conceptual framework for this kind of study. Next slide. Foreign literature and study. The relative impact of toxic heavy metals on the total environment. Spray paints contain cadmium, chromium, and lead. According to Ranman and Stein, call these three materials non-threshold poison. Hence, even short-term spray paint use has long-term repercussions on people and the environment. Industrial natural processes pollute heavily. Ranman and Stein 2019. Heavy metals paints may damage the environment faster than expected. Proper portable painting station design and ducting is necessary to avoid environmental impact. Painting primer, lessons in painting processes for aircraft aviation pros. According to Garrettson, stated in 2001 that airplane painting is an art and expertise. The aerospace coating business and painting obligators must keep up with the many new airframe materials being produced. The Sherwin-Williams Company Aerospace Coating Division opened a 25,000 square foot state-of-the-art plant in Andover, Kansas, near Wichita, in November 2000. The new building has classrooms, customer service offices, color blending labs, and R&D offices. Next slide. Local studies. Portable power outdoor charging station with the application of server motor in sunlight tracking system with detection relay sensor. According to Gonzalez and Che, the 2022, due to fossil scarcity, renewable energy has been promoted since the turn of the century. Solar energy is the richest renewable energy. Fuel, this experimental development project built and tested a portable solar powered charging station with a server motor and light sensor for their usefulness, aesthetics, durability, and safety. This determined the prototype's output voltage and current solar tracking system effectiveness. The charging efficiency was also studied. The prototype uses locally accessible materials and has a solar energy harvesting system and sunshine tracking system programmed by Arduino Uno. Towards the portable monography with small areas, gas-tight, glass-resistive plate chamber. According to S. Basnet et al. 2020 monography, imaging with atmospheric muons has grown rapidly due to its wide range of uses. Volcanology, archaeology, civil engineering, nuclear reactor monitoring, nuclear waste characterization, underground mapping, and other are the most important and most popular. These methods of muon attention or deviation to photograph huge and dense objects where standard methods fail or are difficult. We built a mimeography telescope using a tiny glass RPC plane compared to the detector produced by the Callis collaboration and utilized by the Tumu experiment for volcano radiography, but with a smaller active area, 16 by 16 centimeter. Compared to the other detectors used for imaging similar scales, its tiny size makes it appealing. The sealed detectors are key advances. This makes the detector more portable and eliminates safety and logistically difficulty for subterranean and small room gas detect. Next, Ray.
Local literatures. Modeling the applicability of a displacement ventilation system. Research study conducted by Ambos in 2021. This study showed the ventilation system with low ceiling, sunny walls, and low ceiling person have a high heat internal load. Tropical Philippines make this scenario common. Four cases are aroused, four incidents in conference halls and large assembly venues indicated ventilation airflow rates higher than health minimum outdoor air standards. This research suggests displacement ventilation may create a cleaner, more comfortable, and healthier workplace. This related literature improve researchers' work environments due to the portable painting station improve ventilation. Painting is one of the most dangerous because of paint compounds can cause respiratory difficulties without proper ventilation. Painting requires a well-ventilated station. An investigation of intra-locality difference in health and safety implementation of construction industry. According to Demeterio, at 2029, health and safety in construction are decreasing, so stakeholders must be educated about their roles in construction health and safety. Construction health and safety knowledge and practices should be considered lo- localities as construction industry stakeholders. Despite the plethora of construction health and safety research, few have examined locals and safety procedures. Better equipment and a better work ethic will benefit both organizations by ensuring work health and efficiency. This inspires us to improve the system, not only the tools, but also how we operate and approach the work. Next slide, please. Chapter 3 Summary. So, research design. The research will utilize an experimental prototype consisting of 18 participants coming from the airframe laboratories of Potts College of Aeronautics. Six of them will be laboratory assistant, six will be technical laboratory instructor, and lastly, six will be the student who are in the aircraft maintenance course in PATS. Participant will be asked to use the prototype painting station. They will be asked to spray randomized item to be given by the researchers. They will be then asked some question about the effectiveness or difference of having painting station in the airframe lab. Preparation design. This to design a portable painting station for airframe construction that promotes an appropriate, practical, and accessible site for painting in the airframe laboratory. The researchers will consider the prototype materials, tools, and costs for initial idea of the sketch. The researchers employed a freehand drawing tool. This tool allowed the researchers to create an early drawing and graph prototype. Next slide, please. Chapter 3 summary. Development stage and then construction stage. The research development stage. The research hired a carpenter to make the frame of the portable painting station using plywood due to its properties such as having a high strength, dimensional stability, low cost, and flexible. The portable painting station design is constructed of acrylic plastic and it has good optical clarity, is highly resistant to various chemical and it's lightweight. The prototype can be accessed by the instructor, laboratory assistant, and student in the airframe laboratory of Pat's College of Aeronautics. The features of the portable painting station are portability. The prototype is lightweight due to the materials that were used. Therefore, instructor, laboratory assistant, and student may move the painting station to the location as they like, having a design area place for painting job. The applicants do not have to look for the location in the airframe laboratory where they can conduct the painting task, which will make painting a lot easier for them to do. Construction procedure. This project, as well as the people we engaged to make this project happen, utilize the necessary equipment to get a prototype design that we propose off the ground. A hacksaw, a tape measure, and a tape are the few example of tools, and the materials that we use included plywood, an exhaust fan, a filter, and acrylic plastic. In its first iteration, the prototype took from other rectangular box with the following proportion: 4 feet in length, 3 feet in width, and 4 feet in height. Once we had the amaze all the required instrument, we began searching for an employee who could construct the prototype on our behalf. The construction of the prototype is quite fundamental. The first thing the workmen did was cut the plywood to the measurement that we had provided for them in the frame structure. After cutting the plywood, the researchers constructed a rectangular box that would serve as the body of the painting station. By assembling the frame that would hold it, the researchers adhere and hold the body together with nails and wood glue respectively to the cover of body on both sides. Acrylic plastic are going to be employed as the material of choices. Next slide. Tools and equipment. The study used a key informant interview questionnaire distributed to the airframe instructor, laboratory assistant, as well as student from the AMT courses. Interview. The methodology of qualitative research will be for the study. The participant will be selected using technique of called proposive sampling and there will be a total of 18 of them. There are going to be three different kinds of participant from PAT. Six of them are going to the laboratory assistants, and another six from the technical laboratory instructor, and the remaining six are going to be PAT student. The focus of the data collection will be personal interview surveys in which as a set of wide questions will be added to a self-constructed questionnaire. Following their experience testing the prototype, this will be given to the participants. Next slides. Synthesis. The researchers present research is similar to the related investigation. The related studies are the same as the researchers are currently studying. The researchers is all about the problem, solution, and ways of developing a portable painting station. All of the data given to the researchers will help and be given support in developing a portable painting station for the airframe. Workshop in Aviation School. That is simple, budget-friendly, effective, and safe for the users. Next slide. So, Sample question, we have sample question, question 1 and question 2. So the question 1, part 1 is demographic profile of the respondents. So name will be optional. Age, sex,